So in the last class we were talking about divisibility of numbers. So we were answering questions of this kind. If 2 power, let us say 89 is divided by 11, what is the remainder? So in such cases we saw that there was always a pattern involved. So what we did is we took 2 divided it by 11 and the remainder was 2. Then we took 2 squared divided by 11, the remainder was 4. Then we took 2 cubed divided by 11, the remainder was 8. Then 2 power 4, understand, I'll multiply 8 into 2, 16. 16 by 11 gives you a remainder of 5. Then 2 power 5 gives you a remainder of 10. 5 into 2, 10, 10 by 11. Then 2 power of 6 gives you a remainder of 20 by 11, that is 9. 2 power 7 gives you a remainder of 18 by 11, that is 7. Then 2 power 8 gives you a remainder of 3. Then again 2 power 9 gives you a remainder of 6. And then 2 power 10 gives you a remainder of 1. So now when we continue, it will keep repeating. So what happens is we see that for every case there will be a cycle. So in this case the cycle is 10. That means every 10th multiple of 2 will give you a remainder of 1. So from here I can just remove 2 power 80. So I have 2 power 9 divided by 11. So 2 power 9 divided by 11 gives you a remainder of 6. So the remainder when 2 power 89 is divided by 11 is 6. So simply this is how I can do. For every number there will be a cycle of this kind. Suppose I have 5 power 85 being divided by 7. So 5 divided by 7 gives you a remainder of 5. 5 into 5, 25 by 7 gives you a remainder of 4. 20 by 7 gives you a remainder of 6. 6 into 5, 30. 30 by 7 gives you a remainder of 2. Then again 10 by 7 gives you a remainder of 3. 15 by 7 gives you a remainder of 1. So this is 5, this is 5 squared by 7, this is 5 cubed by 7, this is 5 power 4 by 7, and this is 5 power 5 divided by 7, and this one is 5 power 6 divided by 7. In all these cases, one important point to understand is that, look, I have not found out what is 5 squared or 5 cubed or 5 power 4. That's very difficult. It will take me a lot of time. So what did I do? I took the remainder, multiplied it by the number. So here it is 5 into 5. Here I did 4 into 5, here I did 6 into 5, then I did 2 into 5, then 3 into 5, and then ultimately I got 1. So what this means is that every sixth multiple there is a repetition. So I will find out how many 6 multiples are there in 85. So if I look 84 is a multiple of 6, so I have only 1. So the remainder when 5 power 85 is divided by 7 is same as the remainder when 5 power 1 is divided by 7. So 5 power 1 divided by 7 gives you a remainder of 5. So the remainder in this case will be 5. So for every question we can have a technique of this kind. We can do this and then we can get it. So today what we will do is we will look some other kinds of cases of division. So towards the end of the last class I was talking about the test of divisibility. So I was talking about the test of divisibility for 2. The test of divisibility for 2 is that the number should be even. Then the test of divisibility for 3 is that the sum of numbers should be divisible by 3. Say for example, I have 6, 7, 4, 3, 9, 2, 1. So let's look at the sum of these numbers. So this is 3, this is also 3, 3, 10, 17. 7 plus 1 is 8. So this number is not divisible by 3. So if I add them, 6 plus 7 is 13, 13 plus 4 is 17, 17 plus 3 is 20, 29, 30, 32. So I am having 32 here. So 32 divided by 3, this is not divisible by 3. So this number is not divisible by 3. Now this is also not even. So this number is not divisible by 2. Then the test of divisibility for 4 is that the last 2 digits should be divisible by 4. Last 2 digits should be divisible by 4. So suppose I have 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 4, 8, 8. Now if you look at 88, this is divisible by 8. Divisible by 4. Because this is divisible by 4, this number is divisible by 4. So the test of divisibility for 4 is that the last 2 digits should be divisible by 4. Then you have the test of divisibility for 5. So the test of divisibility for 5, all of you must be knowing that the number should end with a 0 or end with a 5. In the examples that we have taken, neither of them are divisible by 5. Then test of divisibility for 6, if a number is divisible by 2 and if a number is divisible by 3, it is automatically divisible by 6. So for a number to be divisible by 6, 1, it has to be even number, and 2, the sum of digits should be divisible by sum of digits should be divisible by 3. So if it follows this and if it follows this, then the number is divisible by 6. For 7, though there are tests of divisibilities, the easiest way to find out the test of whether a number is divisible by 7 or not is to physically divide it. So whenever you need this, physically divide the number and then check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. For a number to be divisible by 8, the last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. So suppose in this example that I have taken, the last 3 digits is 488. Now 488 is divisible by 8. Because 488 is divisible by 8, this number is also divisible by 8. So the test of divisibility for 8 is that the last 3 digits, if they are divisible by 8, then the number is divisible by 8. Then the test of divisibility for 9, a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of digits is divisible by 9. So if you have sum of digits divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Let's check whether this is divisible by 9. 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 4 is 20, 27, 30, 33, 37, 37 plus 6 is 43, 43 plus 7 is 50. So here the sum of digits is 50, 5 plus 0 is again 5, 5 is not divisible by 9, so this number is not divisible by 9. Suppose I have 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 4, 1. And now let me check whether this is divisible by 9 or not. This is 10, 11, 18, 18 plus 3 is 21, 21 plus 7 is 28, 28 plus 7 is 35. So the sum of these digits is 35. So again it is not divisible by 8. Suppose I put one more 1 here, then the sum of the digits becomes 36. 3 plus 6 is again 9. Now it is divisible by 9. So this number is divisible by 9. Okay, so sum of digits should be divisible by 9, then the number will be divisible by 9. Then again you have test of divisibility for 10. Test of divisibility for 10 is quite simple, that the number should end with a 0. If the number ends with a 0, then again the number is divisible by 10. Then we can look at 11. See, for 11, suppose I have a digit A, B, C, D. Okay. Suppose I have a number of this kind. You take all the numbers which are there at the even place. So this is, sorry, odd place. So this is odd, odd, odd. Then you take the numbers which are all in the even place. Even, even, even. Then you find out the difference in sum of digits. Okay, if the difference in sum of digits is divisible by 11, then the number is divisible by 11. Otherwise, it is not divisible by 11. So let us take one example, 1, 2, 1. So this is the odd and this is the even. So sum of digits here is 2, sum of digits here is 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 is divisible by 11. So 1, 2, 1 is divisible by 11. Now let's look at 1, 3, 3, 1. So this is odd, odd, even, even. So it is 4 minus 4 by 11, again 0, 0 is divisible by 11. Now let us look at this, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. So this and this. Again it is, they are equal, so it is divisible by 11. Let's look at some other example. Let us say 1, 5, 4. Okay, so let's look at 1, 5, 4. Here this plus this is 5, 5. So again this is also divisible by 11. So all such cases where you do the difference between the sum of the odd digits minus the sum of even digits, if that is divisible by 11, then the number is divisible by 11. Then the number is divisible by 11. Okay, so this is how you can find out the test of divisibility for 11. We can keep going on, there is no meaning in it. 12 means it has to be divisible by 4, it has to be divisible by 3. 4 and 3 are the factors of 12. So if a number is divisible by 4 and if the number is divisible by 3, then the number will be automatically be divisible by 12. So the test of divisibility for 12 would be to find out if the number is divisible by the factors of 12. Factors of 12 mainly 4 and 3. Okay, so this is how you can keep going on. Let us look at some practical examples of this and then see what we can learn from that. Suppose I have a number 7, 6, 4, 3, 1, 7, 1, x, y and let us say 6. Now I say that this number is divisible by, let us say this number is divisible by 6. So how many possible values for x and y exist, or how many such numbers exist? So for this number to be divisible by 6, it has to be even, it is even. Then the number has to be divisible by 3. The test of divisibility for 3, sum of digits should be even. Sum of digits should be divisible by 3. So I have 7, this is 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 7 is 17, 20, 28, 28 plus 1 is 29, 29 plus 6 is 35. So I have 35 plus x plus y. So 35 plus x plus y. So here again 35 I can take out 33. So I'll have 2 plus x plus y is divisible by 3. So when is it possible? 1, when x plus y is equal to 1. That means x is 0, y is 1, or y is 0 and x is equal to 1. This is one possibility. The other possibility is when x plus y is equal to, let us say, 4. So if x plus y is equal to 4, then x is equal to 0, y is equal to 4. If x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3. If x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2. If x is equal to 3, y is equal to 1. If x is equal to 4, y is equal to 0. So this is the other possibility. And the other possibility is when x plus y is equal to, let us say, 7. So if x plus y is equal to 7, also it is possible. So in this which case it will be x is equal to 0, y is equal to 7, then x is equal to 1, y is equal to 6, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then again I'll have, there are other possibilities also, we have to exhaust all possibilities. Then x plus y should be equal to 10. Then for this there will be so many. So let us see if there is any pattern. So when x plus y is equal to 1, we had how many numbers? 2 numbers. 2 numbers. When x plus y is equal to 4, we had how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So 5 pairs. If x plus y is equal to 7, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if x plus y is equal to 10, how many will I have? I'll have 11. Then x plus y is equal to 13. For that also I'll have 14. Then x plus y will become equal to 15. Sorry, not 15. It will become 16. For that I will have how many? X plus y is equal to 16. Now I have to start becoming careful. When x plus y is equal to 13, remember that even for x plus y is equal to 10, my x cannot be equal to 10 and y cannot be equal to 1. Then it is not 2 digits, then it becomes 3 digits. So this is not acceptable. Similarly, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 10 is also not acceptable. So here the only acceptable thing is x is equal to 9, y is equal to 1, then 8 and 2, 7 and 3, 6 and 4, 5 and 5, 4 and 6, then again, then the reverse of it, we up to 4 and 6, then again 4 and not 6. Yeah, 4 and 6, then 3 and 7, then 2 and 8, and then 1 and 9. Only these are acceptable. So similarly for each of the cases you will have to work out. Then add up all these numbers, you will get the number of possible values of x and y for which this number will be divisible by 6. A lot of skill required here is counting, and then you have to understand the basic of mathematics. The basic of mathematics here that I am going to apply is that x plus y, for x plus y to be, for this number to be divisible by 6, the whole number should be divisible by 3. For a number to be divisible by 3, sum of digits should be divisible by 3. For sum of digits to be divisible by 3, I have found out the sum of digits. 2 times x plus y should be divisible by 3. So already I have 2. So now I look at the multiples of 6 which will fall within the condition that x and y are integers, single digit integers. They are single digit integers. So that is a basic constraint in this. So within that constraint I will find out my answer. Okay. Then similar question may come wherein they will ask you to find out what is the how many such values exist. Suppose I think of another question. Suppose I have 7, 6, 4, 3, 1, x, y, and let us say 8, and I want this number to be divisible by 8. So if this number has to be divisible by 8, x, y and 8 should be divisible by 8. So if x, y and 8 should be divisible by 8, then again x, y, and this is already divisible by 8. So x, y, 0 should be divisible by 8. So I have 100x plus 10y which should be divisible by 8. Now I have to think of possible values of x and y for which this will be divisible by 8. See, if I just start working with x, y, it doesn't make any meaning. so I will not be able to work. So now I have broken it down into this. So now I think I will be able to work out. See, this x plus y, this can also be written as 96x plus 4x plus 8y plus 2y is divisible by 8. Now this is always divisible by 8, this is also always divisible by 8. So it is same as 4x plus 2y is being divisible by 8, or 2 times 2x plus y is divisible by 8, or 2x plus y is divisible by 4. Now it becomes very easy for me. If 2x plus y is divisible by 4 and x and y can take any positive single digit integral values, so now I can think. So y can be 0, x can be 0, y can be 0, x can be 2, y can be 0, x can be 4, y can be 0, x can be 8. Yeah, these are the only possibilities. Now, if y is equal to 1, there is no possibility. If y is equal to 2, suppose y is equal to 2, then x could be 1. If y is equal to 2, x could be 1, then x could be, what are other values? Let's check. 1, 3. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So x can be 3. Then x can be 5 probably. 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 2, 12 is divisible by 4. Then again 7. 7 into 2, 14 plus 2 is 16 is divisible by 4. 9 into 2, 18. Yeah. So these are the possible values when x is equal to 2. So again now x cannot be, so y can be 2. Oh no, not y is equal to 2. It said x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. I'm making some error. 6 plus 2, okay, so this is y, this is y. So if x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, then let us put x is equal to 4. So if x is equal to 4, y is 0 is already counted. Then if x is equal to 4, y can be 2, then y can be 4, then y can be 6, then y can be 8. So these are the possibilities. Then I have x is equal to 6. So if x is equal to 6, again I look for the values, then again I'll answer my question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You see, the only way to do these questions is to do the physical counting. There are no shortcuts for doing these kinds of questions. So don't land up into any trap thinking that there will be a shortcut to do it. There is no shortcut. The only way to work it out is to do the physical counting. That's the only way you will be able to do. And this is where you will need some basic math skills. And the basic math skills is what is the test of divisibility. And once you understand that, then the rest of it is very simple. Okay, so this is something that these kinds of questions come quite frequently in different aptitude tests. So we should be familiar with how to work on this and what is to be done. Fine. So I hope you are able to understand. Let's see.